time again, the problem in this country, in my opinion, our first priority, I should say, is not the left. It really isn't. The left and the right have chosen their sides. There was this funny clip of me going around from an earlier show on Twitter this weekend where I said, people have chosen their sides and now we have to kill each other. And that's kind of what it is, right? I mean, there are people in the country who are in favor of abortion and they see nothing wrong with the drag kids, the drag queen kids or the drag queen story times. And they are people that are for the wars in the Middle East. They think Russia hacked our democracy and they think the white majority is dead forever, and that's a good thing, and all the rest. And then you've got our side, of course, which is the diametric opposite. So these sides have been chosen. Now the task is we have to take this, corporate right, whatever you want to call it, MAGA Inc., Conservative Inc., whatever you want to call it. A lot of these battle lines are drawn. It's sort of arbitrary, but we have to call out the fake conservatives. Listen, I don't care if you call yourself a classical liberal, a libertarian, whatever it is, a constitutionalist. It really doesn't matter at this point. It's not conservative. It's not conservative to be a libertarian. It is not you're not conservative if you have this libertarian caricature, but it's based on the founding fathers, It doesn't matter if, we paint it in the American flag and it's Alexander Hamilton, but the substance is Ayn Rand and Murray Rothbard. We are not libertarians. Okay, the founding or the prime principle behind conservatism is not permissiveness, right? It is not freedom, do whatever you want, nobody can judge. That's not what conservatism looks like. Conservatism does not look like Ronald Reagan. Somebody has to say it. Ronald Reagan did us a big disservice. He brainwashed a whole generation, or maybe introduced a whole generation to this idea that conservatism is actually liberalism. Conservatism is actually libertinism. Do whatever you want, just as long as the government isn't involved. It's the greatest disservice. Forget Reagan. We need maybe Metternich, maybe Bismarck.